Hi, it's Scott from Benchmark again. This is another transport benchmarking, one of my favourites to be honest. It was a national retail chain, had a New South Wales. They wanted to focus on their supply chain in and around transport companies and their stores. So what we did first was understand what are the price lists, how you're being charged, who are the current providers, how and why. We then invited everyone into the room, the transport providers, the store owners, to discuss what do they like and don't like about each other's service, and forget about price, just focus on the operational and the service. A little bit uncomfortable at first, and then after a little while everyone opened up to create a clear current reality check of what's going on and the status quo. Some of the likes were flexibility, the booking windows, the price, almost nil damages, so that was great. Regular drivers work well with their warehouse staff, they work in sync, a good relationship, it's fantastic. Some of the dislikes were transport companies in some locations were waiting 1 to 3.5 hours to be unloaded. Slow unloading, then a different checking process to somewhere else, so it meant delays unloading the truck. Number 3, some locations were asked to store the client's stock for up to 6-8 weeks. And guess what? You're being charged for that. Whether you see it on your bill or not, it's factored into how you're being charged. So we flushed that out at the meeting. The next steps were we understood that everybody had a complete different price list. None of them you could compare. So we went back and created a standard matrix and a standard pricing, which we all agreed upon per section, per route, and the method of charging. We then offered a single price list format out to the current service providers and 1 or 2 new ones. To be honest, it turned out to be very much a win-win it was very apparent very quickly the service providers who wanted to collaborate and work together. Admittedly, there was a couple of transport providers that dropped off, but here's the benefits. From doing the deep dive, creating one single price list and flushing out the problems in raising the bar on the operational efficiencies, 2 stores saved 40% on their transport, and most of the other stores saved 20 and 25%. Some remain the same, but 2 at 40% and a lot of them at 25-30%. That's a huge saving, and now they're collaborating and understanding each other's drivers and levers to keep the cost under control and keep the service at the levels that's required by the client. I guess the lesson in this was the collaboration and get in a room and flush out the problems. Let's be honest with each other and how can we work together. Sometimes it's not just about squeezing the price, it's collaborating, working with your suppliers. Thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed the video.